Here's the problem. Some LEDs in my UV exposure unit don't light up when they should. Okay, so this will be obviously a repair video. The whole build of this UV exposure unit is shown in a playlist, and there's a card and a link down in the description. So in the first step, let's get the cover off. So just to recap what I've built here, these are two identical boards, and each board is organized into 4 identical quadrants, and each quadrant is basically a string of LEDs with one resistor in series going from the positive supply to the negative supply, and runs at 48 volts, 20 milliamps, one quadrant. So the whole board 48 volts, 80 milliamps, or something like that. That's what I remember. And this resistor gets quite warm. Yeah, that's for this quadrant. And this resistor is obviously stone cold, which is a good sign, saying it's not a short. I mean, it's obviously not the power supply. It's not a short. And yeah, might be something mechanical, might be a dead LED. Yeah, next step, get the boards out, but before that I should mark the dead quadrant, because if you turn it around, put it upside down, might be hard to remember where we have to actually repair something. So I turned the boards around, and here's my Scotch tape I placed to mark the dead quadrant. Anything else worth of note? Yes, because the boards were all completely symmetrical in 2 axes, the studs for mounting the boards also fit when you flip the boards around, which is quite handy when we're working on it. So positive comes in here and goes via a resistor to here, and okay, I need a different range, and that's, come on, and that's not good, is it? Oh yeah, it is good. Around 500 ohms. Yeah, that could be the series resistor. Okay, and for the rest we just do continuity. Yeah, and from here to this pin. Okay, from this pin and I already found it. I mean, it's probably simple to see. Yeah, here we go. So that was a very cold solder joint, but let me check the rest of the connection anyway. Sorry, I was zoomed in, wasn't I? Yeah, the rest of the connections is, yeah, it's okay. So it's really just a cold solder joint, which happens a lot if you do, yeah, such kind of work, at least to me. Yeah, okay, it's only me. I messed up. Let's fix that. So all that should require is a nice big blob of solder. Where was I? Here. Did I hit it? Yeah, I think I hit it. Ah. And for all the Valor haters and fanboys out there, I've done that with my 35-year-old Valor Magna Start Station. That is, yeah, that thing is the Magna Start. Yeah, that's really only a transformer, and you can see there's a fuse holder. Yeah. Back then they built into each and every soldering station a fuse holder, and their soldering station lasted for 35 years. Still going strong, as you can see. Yeah, anyway, let's test that. I know it's upside down, but we should still be able, if I switch it on, to see if, yeah, you see it. The LEDs here in that quadrant, they're lighting up. Okay, yeah, let me put the whole thing back together again. So, there you go. Everything's working perfectly again. So, everything is working again. Almost. As you can see, I have now 1, 2, 3 dead diodes in here, which is interesting. And they are in the same quadrant. Yeah, I was gonna say that will be a short repair video, but obviously it won't. Yeah, strange things are happening. So if you go back in the video, you saw the 1, 2, 3 diodes were off, and somehow, and that's not a mechanical fault, that diode came on again. I have absolutely no idea what's happening here. So, mechanical stress, creating shorts, or... Yeah, mechanical stress. Doesn't seem like it, huh? Failed short, but then the whole string here should be much brighter, and it isn't. Can't say the resistor is much hotter. Oh yeah, the resistor is. The resistor is hotter. So they failed short, but why? Anyway, I'm on continuity test here, and if I measure around any diode with continuity test, I get nothing, absolutely nothing, which is yeah, to be expected. But if I measure, yeah, this diode, I get some 27 ohms, independent from the polarity. 28. That is okay, and that was the other one that was defect, and also 28. So these two diodes somehow failed. Or maybe it's an isolation problem. Some dirt I cannot see between the traces. Let me clean that up. No. "28 ohms. Nasty. Yeah. Let me mark the polarity here, just for kicks. So I can put in some replacement diodes, which I hopefully have somewhere. Yeah. So yeah, that's the plus side here on the top, and at the bottom plus is down. So plus is outside. I hope I can remember that. Yeah. Let's free the diodes. The right ones, of course. Maybe I should use not my fingers for that. That doesn't look good. Yeah, the pads came off. That's a problem with cheap PCB material. Okay, let's see if I can find a replacement diode. Two. I have exactly two replacement diodes. So, so we said plus was on the outside, yes? Let's at least tag that a little on the next pads that are still there. Yeah, the pads are coming off. So you see, if you really make projects with perf board that should last, don't buy the cheapest. makes trouble. But okay, let's test the whole thing. Something is wrong. You see, that one is working now. This is dead. Now is that and that is dead. Something's going on here, and I have no idea what. I mean, I soldered up here. I mean, what gives? Something wrong with that resistor here. They get too much current, but... And now this is also dead. You see that? And this is just glowing a little. And now everything is out. Yeah, because timer's out, okay. Do you see that? This is more than interesting. I mean, this seems to be a very interesting fault. Huh. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So I'm disconnecting that board completely from the power supply. I have nothing metallic on the back. That was the diode I just repaired. I can check the resistor for that quadrant. That one has 503 ohms. And that one has 503 ohms. Okay. Switching on again. Just it's definitely that board here. And now with the other board connected, can't replicate it. Am I crazy or what? Okay, reconnect both boards. Okay, this is one of these evenings where things do not go my way. So obviously now we have 3 dead LEDs, and this isn't feeling so, that one isn't feeling so good. It's a little bit dimmer than all the others. Oh, what to do? What to do? It's okay. I mean, I had a short, yeah, but now the rest is slowly dying. I didn't touch anything and the diode came on again. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Absolutely no idea. So obviously they decide to die and then they come back again. And yeah, I'm not driving them hard. I'm driving them very, very conservatively, really only 20 milliamps. Maybe even only 19. Yeah, okay, that's something I can measure. I want volts. So across this resistor I have 9.6 volts, 500 ohms, or say these would be 10 volts across 500 ohms, 20 milliamps exactly. And here I have 13 volts. Of course I have here 13 volts because two of these LEDs failed. So yeah, they are now all overdriven in that quadrant. So yeah, what to do? I mean, this can be a cascading failure. Now, I mean, I don't know if these two problems were really, you know, related or if it was just coincidence. Oh, what to do? Okay, I'm changing that dead diode here. Just to be sure. Yeah, that diode here was also dead. And this one is almost dead. And this one gave up. Nah. So this one here. And plus is on the outside. My last spare. Though I'm a little bit reluctant to order more of these diodes. Because I really do not trust them, and frankly, having to do rework ever so often on these boards, it's not worth the money you save. Yeah, I bought them from Amazon, I think. Card link. Okay, one to go. And we are here at 11.6. So I think I have... And now that one died. This makes absolutely no sense. I guess the only reasonable thing to do, because, yeah, I'm out of diodes, is to kill that quadrant completely. Which shouldn't be too hard. I simply have to lift the resistor. Okay, but it's frustrating, but yeah, obviously cascade failure. Yeah, straw had UV LEDs. It is repaired. Okay, I declare it fit for duty again, but only in the sense that I took the defect part off, and I will have to check diode for diode here if they are still within spec. I surmise some of them might be still emitting some light, but passing a much higher current, so having a much lower resistance than anticipated. I mean, yeah, it's not that much more. I mean, what did I measure here? 11 volts instead of 10 volts, so 22 milliamps instead of 20 milliamps on the string. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, kind of frustrating, but yeah, I have to live with that and expose only small boards for now. So, bye.